Oh, no way.
No freaking way.
No way.
No.
Who got it?
No.
Jorge?
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
No.
He did it.
Got my glue.
I bought you donuts.
I know. But now I get a
Bro,
glitter mix.
How did you've been trying for how long now? For a couple months.
Yes.
And you got it.
What is your stupid inspiration?
I want a Star Wars mix.
Oh.
Okay, y'all. Jorge, or George, whatever you prefer to call him. I call him Jorge, or sometimes a pain in the butt. Just depends. Today, he's kind of a pain because he actually redeemed for a glitter. I don't know if you guys know, but we do Twitch and we do this Chef Glitter thing, and he redeemed points for this galaxy-inspired glitter. But today, we're gonna do something on him. He has no idea what we're gonna do, and nor do I, because I haven't planned for this. But we're gonna use his galaxy nails, or glitter, and create some galaxy nails. Let's give it a whirl and see what happens. Okay, Jorge, let's see the disaster that we are dealing with. Okay, it's not bad, it's not horrible. It's not good, but it's not horrible. So I'm gonna just do a couple nails on screen. We'll do the rest off screen, but we are doing a stiletto on you today. Not on all of them. But since you redeemed it and made me make it, I get to do what I want. So let's get started. Let's start with prep, because we're gonna prep no matter what we're doing. And as we go, maybe I'll develop an idea of what I'm gonna do, but we'll start by pushing back those cuticles. I will say that your nails skin, because you bite, correct, is better than when you first came to work here.
It is.
Because you get in trouble.
I've been putting what's it called, the rose oil on it every once in a while. I've been putting more lotion on.
Okay.
So I'm developing some beauty standards.
Okay. So you keep them out of your mouth?
I still chew on them every once in a while.
You need to find something else, alcohol, something that can preoccupy that time of not stressing and biting the nails. So what happens was you put them in your mouth, you chew on them, completely dries out your skin. Saliva is very drying. And actually your nails probably grow faster than most people, because people don't realize as they're chomping on their nails, they're actually stimulating the blood flow and they're creating it to grow faster, which is kind of interesting. I found that interesting. Okay, let's prep a couple and then we'll see what we're gonna do. We'll start with this hand. We're gonna get our new arbor band out. We're going to go ahead and I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna season. I'm gonna go ahead and season this for you. So
Thank you.
Here we got glitter going. I'm gonna season that so we don't, cut you today. I don't know. We may if you redeem another glitter, and I just might. But
I already have plans for my next glitter.
okay. Oh no. What is this? What is this plan?
Oh, it was actually based off of giveaway glitter.
Okay.
That Pele de Garbage, and it was very gold and had a lot of colors, and even you said it. It's like, oh, it reminds me of, or no, I think Habib said it reminds me of like the Infinity Stones from Avengers. I was like, that's what I want. I want an Infinity Gauntlet glitter. I know.
So we have Kira. We're actually switching out roles today. Jorge usually films for us, right? And Kira is usually our victim. And today, Kira is filming for us, and Jorge is our victim today. You know what? You're not too bad, Jorge. I was expecting a lot worse.
Really?
I will have to admit. We're going to go around with a little cuticle bit too, a little extra work for you, but not so bad.
All right.
I'm pretty proud of you.
My thumbs have gotten a lot better. That's one thing I will say. I've a few months ago we did the fiber gel video.
Yep.
Where Karen put fiber gel on my thumbs just because my thumbs were really gnarly, and I've stopped eating the area around here.
Look at you growing.
Yeah.
Adulting. I'm not going to do the other hand. Typically we would do all 10 fingers, but we're just going to focus on this one, and then I'll do that one off camera, and we'll see what we get. Okay, relax. I need you to be Gumby. Like you're going to tilt your hand here. You're going to get comfortable, kind of like you're just sitting, relaxing. That's not relaxing. He has his hand on his hip. He's just like, relax, enjoy. I'm not going to hurt you this time.
I think this is like the first official like nail service that I've gotten like on my hands at least.
I mean, I've done your cuticles, but I'm not anything good. So.
Into that one right there. I'll come back and just make sure that one's nice and clean. So we're just tucking up in there. We're using the round cuticle bit. I love this bit for this because I can really tuck into there without worrying about cutting or damaging. It's pretty equal to a medium grit arbor band, which is what we just used. This one is a little more work, so I'm just gonna come in and we'll probably do a little nipping of a couple hangnails you have. I personally will not do that right now because typically if you go in and cut dry skin or a hangnail or something like that and you clip it prior to doing all this or all the filing you're going to do at the end of the nail, you run the risk of actually cutting them because you kind of take off the dry skin, which can sometimes leave a little, you know, it depends how bad it's pulled or whatever. And then if you accidentally hit it with the hand file or with your electric file, then it can open it up, and I don't want to chance that. So I prefer to kind of do all that kind of work. It's not going to affect the adhesion or anything like that of what I'm doing. It's not going to cause lifting. It's just, we will take care of it in the end. Okay, so we swiped you clean. Let's just focus on these two nails for now, and the rest we're gonna do off camera. But this one we're gonna stiletto, ring finger, stiletto.
All right.
Yeah. We're gonna get our protein on, and then we'll probably just, I wanna do something just kind of nice and clean on you, make your nails look a little bit nicer, which we'll probably do like a little fiber gel, and we'll do fiber gel with your glitter and how I would go about that. So let's get our protein bond on. I'll get my forms out while that one's kind of just setting up. We're gonna use the Big Daddy on you. Mainly, typically I still use our regular forms a lot, even for stilettos, but you have kind of wider nail beds, so these forms make doing wider nail beds a lot easier. So I've pre-pitched the form. I'm gonna kind of make sure it's wide enough on the sidewalls so that the product goes up and over. Yeah, that's a good fit. Now we're not too worried about this right here. That happens, especially with nail biters. We're not gonna make sure that it can go up and over the sidewalls, which is the most important. That it can come from here straight out into the form without any lip or gappage. So let's put the protein bond on one more time. Okay, I'm going to use, actually I'm trying to decide if I want to use Cover Peach or if I want to use Cover Earth, and all I want to do is I just want to kind of cover up we're going to use primarily clear on this because we want to get a galaxy look, but I just want to kind of do some flaw or damage control. This nail's not so bad, but I just want to be able to extend your natural nail bed out a little bit and do a little camouflaging, that's the word. And I'm not sure which one I would prefer to use. Let's do this one. And again, I'm just using a very little bit of amount on this, just to kind of extend and hide. Nice and thin, nice and wet. And I also like to do this on nails that I'm doing glitter over the entire surface, and this just kind of protects it. I'm not really looking for perfection here. I'm just looking for some camouflaging, plus this will protect the nail when I go back and remove all the glitter. I only have to take it down to this layer versus taking it down all the way to the natural nail bed. So either clear, pink, whatever color you want to use, you do that. That helps protect the natural bed. Okay, let's get your glitter out. And our Speed Clear, and I'm not sure if I want to mix it in with the clear. Again, we're just going for it on this one. I'm not even sure what we're doing, so we're just making it up as we go. So I'm gonna add a little clear to our glitter, and then I might end up using it straight too. And then usually with the glitter, I like to use about a 60-40 blend. We're gonna cap, so I'm not worried about making my glitter too strong because I'm gonna get my strength with the clear. Let's see, here. Let's get some Moody and Celebrate out. Gotta get a galaxy look going, so I'm not sure how many of these I will use. Probably not anything close to that, but what are you thinking so far, Jorge?
I'm impressed with how little glitter you used to make that mix.
Glitter goes a long way. Glitter goes a long, long way. And that's why you don't have to, I like to leave my glitter raw. I'll make a little bit with acrylic, but glitter's gonna last you a long time. You make a lot of money off of glitter because if you're charging $5 per glitter each time, then it just, I mean, we used to say a pot of glitter like this is like, I forget how much, a couple $100s worth of income. So imagine how much this big thing is. I'm gonna actually go straight from the jar around around this. Where I was at, I was kind of just using this raw, which the acrylic underneath is a little dry. So I can add a little wet acrylic. I'm just finding out if I want to use it this manner or if I want to use it already mixed. And I'll probably do both. Let's see, which one do I prefer? Well, I kind of like it straight. But let's just play with it a little bit. And I have no rhyme or reason as to what I'm doing, but we will figure it out as we go. And let's go a little bit up here. I'm gonna add, I think I don't want to do it all the way to your cuticle. I'm gonna add some of the smaller ones, and then I'm gonna add a little clear to the top of our Moody and Celebrate. Maybe add a little so you kind of get the double glow. A little more of the glitter. We're also going to go in. This is the benefit of doing multiple nails at once. I am going to go in with some of our striping gels and do some coloring in it. So we're just going to do some thin layers for now. And since we're not doing multiple nails, we'll kind of have to wait for this to set up a little. Okay, let's do a little of the white. We're just gonna trace in what we want, and we're gonna take a little bit of swipe, just kind of smoke it out. Get rid of what we don't want. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the yellow. Just dragging it in random areas. I don't even care what it looks like. We're just gonna use swipe to smoke it out anyway. A little yellow in the mix. A little of the pink. And kind of go through one of our little Moodies and Celebrates. And then we're gonna smoke that out too. Then we're gonna set that, and it's just layers. We're just playing at this point. What? Oh, sorry. I'm pointing to the light. Yes, go into the light.
I would have known that.
Yeah,
This is my first set.
Okay, and we're just setting it real quick. Really, no strength, no, nothing really to cure. We're just getting it to stop moving, so we can just kind of play with it and go over the top with more stuff. Let's take some of this, go ahead and pull out, and it's looking like a hot mess right now. Go in with more of the glitter.
See, this is where if I wasn't working at Young Nails, I would have been like, Tracey, my nails look horrible. What is that? And then that's when you say trust the process.
Trust the process. And these are just very, very thin layers, so we can just keep on adding more. I don't know what galaxy this is, but it's pretty. So we're starting to get our depth. A little more glitter back here.
Would you say this is a dimensional nail?
It's something. Probably a little dimensional. Definitely. We're doing our layers, so that's going to give you dimension. Okay. I'm liking that. Now, I'm going to go back. This is very thin, so I'm still able to come in and pinch a little bit because Jorge has a wider nail, right? We don't want to hurt him, but we're going to put a little pressure behind it because it has dried a little bit, but it's so thin it's still pliable, so we can kind of come in, pinch, make that nail look a little thinner. Are you worried yet, Jorge?
No.
Should be.
To piss you off, I was gonna say, I'll get Greg to fix it.
Oh.
Oh. She's not even close to being done, and she's putting them on all 10 nails. I would be careful.
I would be careful if I was you. A little bit more. Just there. Okay. And then we're gonna get our clear on, get our strength. Again, we're fairly thin. This would break if we just left it the way it is. So we have to get our strength with the clear, and that's gonna protect everything that's inside of it, and we'll be good to go. Jorge's doing math in his head on how much this would cost him.
Close to over 200.
Yeah. We'll see what I charge you at the end. I'm not sure if I protein bonded this one twice, so we're gonna just protein bond one more time.
You could bill Young Nails, though. They got me covered.
No, I approve your expenses and.
I'll come out of your paycheck.
Okay.
That's you, your Young Nails.
Again, go ahead and relax. There we go. We're gonna just put a thin layer of fiber gel nude on. Again, I'm just trying to do a little camo. We're not really gonna try to build you up very much. We're gonna glitter this nail. I'm just gonna protect it again with the fiber gel, and then also if there's anything that shows through or anything, it's just gonna look like a healthier nail. Nice. Okay, get it in the light. We're gonna cure it for about, we're gonna actually just cure it for 60 seconds. Typically we'd work on the other hand, so by the time I was done, it would be ready to go, but we're just gonna go ahead and time it out for 60 so I don't worry about it. And then we're gonna pull out our ManiQ Top. We're gonna pull out your glitter, and then I've pulled out some other glitters, Jorge, to kind of go with the galaxy theme and also go with the pinks, the yellows that we used in your nail already. We're gonna do our ManiQ Top. Get that on. I love glitter pressing into the ManiQ Top. It just has a nice sticky layer to it, and it just works really well. Go ahead and go in, 30 seconds.
Could you have put the glitter on top of the fiber gel?
I could have. Fiber gel has a sticky layer. I could totally have done that. Again, I just like the stickiness of ManiQ Top. That's why I prefer to glitter press into that. So either way, whatever you prefer. Let's get our galaxy going. Get some purple in there, some yellow. We're definitely gonna do a couple layers of this. A little pinky. Let's try this Vertigo. This is a little more of a flat glitter. Ooh, I do like it. Okay. Again, we're just kind of getting our base with this, laying it flat. Do a little glow. I'm actually going to have you set it in the light for a second for me while I grab the top. And what this does, if you're ever working with pigment, you're working with glitter, yes, we pushed it into the sticky layer, but by putting it in the light, it kind of cures it a little bit more, and it kind of grabs the glitter even more. So when we top coat over the top, we don't pull anything off. If that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. Let's go. ManiQ Top. And this is again just thin layers. Jorge does not, he has very strong nails. They're not thin. I'm not trying to give him really any strength or anything like that. We're just trying to do design work. Let's put this in a little bit of the wet to get it a little more solid. Okay, go ahead and go in the light. So I'm playing it off like we do in wet. It's fine. Wipe the brush off. It's good to go. We're gonna go back and there's gonna be a sticky layer we can add to that. It's just the look that you're gonna play with this. This is all about playing. It's not like anything set in stone. It's about having fun with the nails. We got a little star there. Let's see if we can get actually a star. Aw, it's so cute. What? That gives me an idea. Let's just put one of these in there too. Ring, ring.
Oh man, it is so cool already.
Like it? Yeah. Okay, and the light. I think we're done as far as what I'm gonna stick in that. We'll take a second, just another look at it just to make sure. And then we're gonna top coat. Probably gonna do a top coat. We're gonna lightly file just to make sure everything's nice and smooth, because we have done so many layers into this one. And then we'll top coat it. So I'm just using my top. I think I'm gonna use 2 layers. Okay, 60 seconds. Guys, I'm gonna file, I'm gonna shape these. We're gonna come back with the final look. See what you guys think. Okay guys, I said we were gonna come back after we finished. I lied. Again, we're just playing today. You can see that it has been a while since I've been at the table. But I forgot, a lot of times I come back after I top coat and I can really see everything. Then there might be some glitter that I want to add, a little press to add a little more dimension to it, or maybe I got a little too heavy with the file and I need to add a little glitter at the cuticle area to make sure it looks nice and clean. So we're gonna do that on camera. Then we'll finish them. You'll see them in the glamour shot. Okay, so I went from my 150 file, right, to nothing smoother. Just going 150 straight to our protein bond. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like we got our Milky Galaxy in the back. We got our, I don't know, multiple moons. Like they're looking galaxy. They're looking galaxy. That's what we want to. It's very much trust the process kind of situation. Okay, so I am going to want to add a little glitter here or there. So we're going to go ahead and use our top coat, our ManiQ Top Coat again. We don't need a lot because I'm just going for the stickiness. See that, Jorge? Mm-hmm. Did you trust the process?
I trust it now.
Galaxy nails too.
Okay, put it on the top of both nails. Okay, in the light for 30 seconds. It's good. Now we just got to figure out what we're going to do with the rest of it, because I don't want to go this all the way through. I think that would be way too much, so we'll figure that out. Let's get I think I'm going to go yellow, possibly a little pink highlight. You never know. We'll just get it all out, and that way I can use whatever I want. Come on out. And let's add just a little pop. You see that?
Ooh.
See the difference?
Yeah. When you said you wanted to add yellow, I was like, it looks good, Tracey. Don't push it.
No, but look at the difference.
Yeah.
Just a couple pops of... Well, Jorge, you can never have too much glitter, but you can see how much more depth. Mm-hmm. And again, everything's fixable. I'm not going really tight to your cuticle. I didn't want to. That's the look that I'm going for. Some people might be like, oh, it doesn't look like you went all the way back. If I was like at this point, like, I don't know, man. I really want it all the way to the back. I could pull this out and do the glitter press all the way back. I just don't want to do that. Mm-hmm. There's a couple reasons I like to pull it a little way away. It kind of looks like more of a gradual grow out. And when it does grow out, it doesn't look odd because it's not supposed to be all the way back to the nail. Okay, and then this, let's see, let's add a little pop of yellow too. And we just want to make sure we're nice and tight to those cuticle. Maybe just a little pink. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop it in the light just to get it to hold. And then we're gonna go in with our finish gel. Now we're gonna get a good amount on our brush. Go through. Now we put very little glitter on there So I'm not worried about him feeling any bumps or lumps or anything like that. So 1 coat of finish should be plenty. It's not a thick glitter. Okay, guys. We're gonna get that in the light and we're gonna cure it out for at least 60 seconds and we'll come back to you with the final whatever we did.
Subscribe the channel now. Subscribe the channel now. Subscribe to the channel now. Subscribe to the channel.